All right, so we're working on the doors. There's the hinge, and that pin has a top bit on it.
Got like a little, let's call it a serrated edge.
Yes.
So that will be a press fit in there.
Uh-huh.
So we'll just see if this sort of works. I suppose that's how it does.
You use your vise for a lot of things, don't you?
Yeah, it's sort of a handy thing in a workshop.
Do you have any other vices?
Yeah, but I can't tell you about it. Okay,
Dad jokes, yeah.
Okay, now I wonder how much tons of pressure you need, because this doesn't just press in.
And probably won't want to come out
So
again.
it's sort of, and then you know, obviously, you know, once it's in, it probably won't come out. So it's supposed to just go in, or is it you? Okay, I don't know.
He's going for it.
Oh, come on, guys.
It's compressing everything together too, isn't it? And is it still open?
Yeah, it sort of comes, but wow.
Should we look at the manual?
You sort of, well, that's the only way. I mean, you know, you line it up and you press it. You press it in. There can't be another way of doing it. So don't worry if you put a lot of compression in there, because you also don't want that pin to ever come out.
No, you don't.
So
especially mid-flight. All right, here it is.
Okay, and this is where you need a big pipe. Wow, crazy. Yo. And then once you've got it in like that, now this whole thing sort of feels like it's bent out of shape.
It was kind of squishing a bit on this side when you were
So
compressing.
yeah, it's probably now, you know, now there has to be some way of now releasing the pressure. So, but it will definitely have to go in there. I wonder if you know, just go a little bit more and you do the
impact.
So that's as hard as it can go in. Now we need a way to open this up again. So yeah, that's it's definitely not scientifically the best thing, or the best way that I've seen of doing things, but
Bruce, read the instructions faster, man. He's wrecking it.
We have stables.
What's that?
We have stables.
Yeah, I got 4 spares for your convertible sling, Highwing.
so it doesn't. Once it's in, it's not a. How the hell do they do this? They it's a really. Let's do this again. We'll take that and we will. Bruce, can you hold this for me?
Bruce.
Paul, can you just hold that for me? And let's see if we can. Let me just get a bit of a feel on it. Just want to. Just want to see if I can knock this pin. So the pin goes back out.
Okay, that's good.
Which is fine.
But it's a bit of a bend in it now.
Yeah, oh, that's all right. I'm not worried about that. It's more that this little serrated edge that they give you there is it's pretty dodgy. It's definitely too big to go in there. You want it to stick.
Yeah.
But you don't want it to stick that bad, but it doesn't go. So yeah, I just push a drill through it first before I'm gonna.
You pretty much have to do that with every other thing on the sling.
Yeah. No.
That's what he just said.
So make it a little bit bigger and hope that this little pin that they give you is going to be, you know.
Yeah, because it needs to be tight. there and there,
Yeah.
but it doesn't want to be tight in there.
Yeah. So you let's just see.
But that won't go in there.
Oh, wait. But if you do that, let's pull this out and just see, because I would think that these things are yeah, it doesn't just.
Should be a bit more flexible. Eh?
I don't know whether the insides.
Yeah, look at this. You know, I mean, wonderful. It sort of doesn't go in there. So come on, guys.
Slides through there nicely.
So this sort of slides through easy. That's good, and it does. You see, so it will.
Yeah.
When I press it, it's going to fit in
It's
there.
going to lock in there, yeah.
So the problem is it needs to. So just keep them together.
And the other thing I'd do is that pin goes upwards.
Up, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
From the top.
You mean the hex
So we
goes
have
on
to
the
say
top?
this is the left and the right, and I wonder if there's anything on it. I don't think there is, but we will check.
So are you going to drill this hole out so it fits better?
Yeah, I'm gonna see now. What size is that?
5 mil. That's 4.9.
4.9. They're all not like that. There you go. That's quite a bit better. Yep. Let me just get this little piece of plastic. Here it should be. Hey, Bruce. Much better, mate.
How many maintenance type engineer people does it take to get a hinge?
You know, this engineering type. But still, it doesn't just go in. It still doesn't just go in. Eh? So it's still that little bit of a. I wonder if you. Do they say you have to drill it? Do they not say nothing?
The inserts.
It's pretty much in, but it's not going in all the way where I'd like it to go. You know.
It says it will be a tight fit and must be tapped using a mallet.
Must be.
Tapped using a mallet.
So you must just tap it in.
You say sledgehammer?
Okay, well let's try. I'd rather try to press it in. Yeah, it doesn't want to go in. I tell you what. I mean, tapping in. There's a big difference between tapping in and killing it, you know. So it's not. It's almost in.
Yeah.
It's pretty much there, but.
Very tight, eh?
I tell you what, listen, I mean, the tightness there is not the thing that worries me too bad. Because you've got, I think if you. So you need something to open it up again. You know, like what you've got there. So I've got that now. So let me grab one of those grippy pliers. A little bit of a. The other option is to give this one here just a tiny little tap there.
Tap on the top end.
Just screw that to the same size.
No.
Not totally that small.
Right here?
Ah, there you go. Okay, let's just get a little bit.
Only takes 3 of us.
You bugger! Okay, well, this is what we're going to do.
Came right out.
Okay, so see if we can make a little space there. So what we want something that's about that size. A set chrome, 7/16, long socket. You push it in there. It's not perfect. You actually want it to be as close to there, so that it can support it there. So if we can get something that's square, that's that size. It will even,
Something square and better.
something square is better. Maybe a bolt. I just we just use your wing bolts for a spacer.
Ah,
Oh,
what?
sorry, man.
Yeah, those are too small.
Yeah.
Hoping to get a little bit of iron in my diet.
Go. Let's see if this works. And look at that. Look at that. That's gonna do it.
Eyeballing it, Errol strikes again.
I think that other bolt, actually the standard bolt's gonna be better. We got something even better. Yeah, it still doesn't go into that corner there.
No.
However, if you bring it out as far as you dare to bring it, I mean like right up to there, it's sort of, you see what I mean? If we do that, it still sort of supports it almost right up to the end.
Could be a couple of mil.
It's just too little.
Yeah.
I think the bolt is just a little bit better because it's sort of pressed in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if this works.
I reckon if I was you.
Yeah, that's also a good plan, that. Okay, so there's our purpose-made spacer. And I've taken a little bit off that thing's little head there. Okay, keep going. Doesn't wanna do that.
It's bending.
Yeah. Listen, it works. It works. Yep, it's going. There you go. Now I'm at. Okay. Okay, so now it's obviously very tight. But now we just knock this
Come
thing.
back out. Yeah.
We can knock this out a little bit. Hopefully we don't knock the pin out. No, so the pin looks like the pin is coming out. But you know what? It's this is very, very quickly going to work itself open. It's a little bit tight now, but I'd rather have it like that than not tight enough. You know.
Is that the idea of the bushings? Is to give it some resistance so it doesn't fly right
Well,
open?
no, that's actually to so that it actually slides easy there. So that bushings is really to do something totally different. What I was saying is going to be quick and easy.
It's your first time ever doing this, so
Yeah. Obviously there's a trick to it, but
see if there were any Sling build videos out there where they put those in.
yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. That's it. That's not bad. Yeah, it's already it's better. Yeah, there you go. Ah, let's call this top right. You tackle that one, bottom right. Fit these first.
Get one that you haven't put together yet. Use it to measure. Put a stencil up.
But if you're gonna do that, I'm pretty sure this can't sit like that, because this will have to follow parallel that.
Right.
It will have to go up. It will have to have a parallel line, because you can't follow that line. It's pretty much you'll cut out there. So if we're gonna.
So the doors have always been installed for you before this, right?
And when you look at this, it sort of sits right at the edge there. So you're going to go pretty much to the edge there on the cutout, pretty much to the edge. And you're going to cut out about up to about there. Because by looking at that, this thing is going to go like in there. See, that edge going to go like in.
Right. Maybe
So-
that's why they cut it so big, is so they can just slide it straight.
Yeah. I think they cut it very big so they can just put it in and out. It probably makes it easier.
Sure. But it looks messy because it's got a giant hole on
I
the
think
side.
it doesn't look so nice, because you see, because what they do is they don't give you you're always gonna, if you're gonna see this little hole here.
Right.
You want to be as close to that edge as you can be. So I would say let's go a little bit even back there. In the corner there. It's not going to be bigger than, that's going to be it. I check something because it's very crude. I just want to check that roughly the center of that. It's about the center of it, yep. To a little bit up. So you just want to see that you're not too crazy spaced on that, but we'll get to that. We'll first drill holes. I love drilling holes in people's aircraft.
Especially when it's not yours.
Carbon.
Sucks the drill in, right?
Okay. The other thing, of course, when it's a little bit open on the side, you can fill it with a little bit of resin, so that you don't have that ugly
Giant
gaping
gap.
hole. So
You're making those fit better?
Yeah, it's just, it should slide through there nicely, but it's,
Did you drill that out?
yeah. It's just right in the middle there.
I tell you what, we're breaking down here because I'm doing something that we've never done.
Right. Well, you say it's always come from the factory.
I never had to fit doors. So yeah, I've probably been spoiled a bit.
Well, that composite really pulls the drill in, hey?
Well, yeah, it's sort of it's carbon plus Tufnol. So in the back there's obviously in there's this Tufnol block, which pretty sturdy stuff. I want to see if this can work. I'm not sure. I would think you can probably get a little cutting tool, but I think just drilling. So now I see why they cut that hole pretty big, because
Doesn't want to angle in.
it doesn't want to angle in. So you can see that they cut that pretty big. Otherwise, this thing just won't, no matter what you do, you have to get that in. And there's not enough in the back there to get it in with. It's incredibly tough.
Yeah.
No wonder it's called Tufnol. This thing is pretty tough to get in there.
Yeah.
No, but it's sort of starting to show signs of
Being agreeable to.
like it's okay. Yeah, maybe I'll go. Oh, still does not go in.
Yeah.
Look at that. Almost.
Almost.
Because this, if I look at that, it's going to almost push through the side here. But there's a piece of composite sitting there. So you have to feel it. Feel that reach there.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
It's pushing up right against that reach there.
There's nowhere for it to go. You gotta,
And there's
almost
no
dig
way
it.
for this thing to go.
You almost got to dig into that.
Are these things all the same? Huh? This is what I'm saying. Huh? There we go. Okay, so now the idea is that I think once we've got the bottom hinge in as well, then these two faces will probably have to be like perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what here? I don't like that, but there's only one way to do that, is we will just fill it up nicely and, you know, but there's no way you can't get this thing in any other way.
The other annoying part is you got to put.
You have to literally make it so big so that you can do that.
Well, you got to.
But yeah, now it sits beautiful.
But you got to put the door on while it's on the hinge.
Yeah. So you see what we've done, and this is the difference. So they put spaces under the plate, and we make spaces. So they put like washers under. So we have cut a spaces that's the size of that. So I'm not spacing this thing stays there. So that sits nice and tight. I'm putting spaces in here between this and the door. And the spacer is exactly the same size as that plate. And it can move up, down, left, right. So you don't do anything there. That is fixed. But the actual movement of a door goes like that and that. You see, they've got it. Can you see here? They've got the door, so the door can go up and down, which is a good idea. And then that can go left and right. But try to do that with a couple of washers and things.
Yeah,
you
right.
see?
Yeah, sure.
So their adjustment. So it doesn't help you make this 100% perfect. It should actually have a little bit.
More space.
The hole should be
Yeah.
so that it actually has enough space to go up, down. So I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
That's about where I would say it should sit. So you can see if you do that, we've got up and down, so you want to be able to go up and down.
Have to stick a hose in there and try and vacuum out some of the dust.
Yeah, I can do it now. Make some clean and then we can carry on. Pretty much as it should be.
Okay. You've done well for your first non-factory door install.
Wow. Gee, but look at me, man.
I know, well.
A filthy job.
Yes.
I'm not paid to do this.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
underpaid.
Bruce, get him a coffee, quick.
Oh, this was never supposed to be this stuff, man. No. This will go on like such. And I just want to see if it... Okay. Look at it. That's like... Okay, so right up and right down is how you put it up. So we'll just put it now to the most upright position, which I hope it was not. And if that doesn't work, then you're going to have to make the holes physically a little bit more oval. Which is, well, this is why we do this. This is the way we're going to learn how not to make the same mistakes on the next one.
Let's put your doors on first so we don't make mistakes on ours.
Yeah, this is why I'm practicing on yours.
Nice.
That one is going to be absolutely a model.
Well, that's okay, because that actually says 115 over there, so.
And then after a while, I'll sell that one to you at a higher price.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So he learned well in South Africa
You see.
how to swindle and carry on.
All the tricks. All the little tricks.
Then the lunchtime you're throwing out that record door.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Just about. Very close. So that one just at the top and just at the bottom. Yeah, that can work. And then obviously now this whole thing is now in and out and all of those things. There's, you know, when they build car doors, that door has got like, the whole hinge can do like literally this.
Moved in and out.
In and out, up and down, deeper, flatter. I wish they would take it and do it on these aircraft, on these. So, you know, if you put it like right up there and right up there, then there's no way the doors will fit. So you have to literally almost put this thing right at the top and right at the bottom. Well, I don't know if the other side's going to be the same. You know, so we'll have to work it out. But as it is now, it will be.
What are you making?
That's a Sling special tool. These are very, very expensive. You can order them from me.
Yes.
Look at that.
Nice.
So now,
Resourceful. Because he's trying to get a 6.5 mil. What do you call these
at
things?
least now you can put some pressure on the stupid thing and see if she wants to turn in there. And
Do a 5.5 mil.
and it's sort of quite amazing, but yeah, you can. Okay, so now I suppose, well, fairly straight, you know, because, or like perpendicular. Is that the good word?
We don't want our doors flying open in mid-flight.
No.
There's no power tools to do this?
No, you need a special tool.
And
But
here,
you see-
and here it is.
You see, the thing is, look at this. Look at how this thing just works its own way, not exactly as I want it to go. I'm not sure if this thing actually goes in. Is it going in? But it should go in faster, in my view. Is that actually going in? No, it spins on its own. This thing needs to be tapped. This is going to come out. This is a very, very bad idea.
So you want to cut holes in the...
Is it cover
Casing.
threaded?
No, you know, see the problem as well. Look at this. It's a very, very fine thread.
Yeah.
You can't have a fine thread like that into a composite material like that. That's a stupid idea. Sorry, but it's a stupid idea.
Creating an access panel so
Yeah.
that we can properly mount the doors with nuts and bolts rather than these screw-in things that seem to come out of the hole. So we're engineering on the fly.
I will, however, consult the factory tonight and tell them that this is a silly idea. This is really a silly idea.
Well, you say you
And,
have somebody that has them
I'll
loosening up all
speak
the
to
time.
them and says, I'm cutting this little inspection panel there, just so that we know. But you don't just do it, you know, without any factory knowledge.
Right. Wow, it's wiggling around in there.
Yeah, you see, it goes in. But the problem is, it goes very, very. You see, there's nothing that bolts in there, that actually drives in there at all. You know, if you just do that, there's just nothing there.
It's just sliding in.
It's just literally just sliding in, and this is not going in any deeper at all. Look at it. It's just turning
Spinning.
around. It's already stripped.
It's not very secure. It's just kind of hoping against hope it doesn't pull out.
I want to go a little bit deeper, so it goes to the back of it, you know. Okay, so this is turning into a little bit of a what shall I say? Nightmare?
Experiment.
Is that the word? I'll tell you what, that little bit that's in there is sitting in there like anything. Look at that. It is.
It's a well-manufactured special tool.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, you've got a little pin on the inside to guide it, so that's a pretty nice way of doing it.
So what do you think? You think there's hope for this solution?
Oh, well, that one that's now, the one that's in there is in, and it's in
Nice and tight.
very tight. But the problem, I can grind that off because there's about that much, there's 5 millimeters in there.
You don't want to get it further in?
Well, it's not going to go any further. I've tried my best to get it in further. What I want to see if I have now used not a 4 but a, let's try the one at the top here. And I just don't want to, if you've got 2 bad holes,
Composite material really grabs the drill, hey?
so
You didn't drill into the...
no, there's nothing there. You see, look how nice it goes, and then it just kicks out. You
It
see,
spins.
it sort of goes and then it stops.
We have a 6 mil
Because
tap.
the problem is there's no. You see what you've got. You see the taper you've got here. You see there's a kind of a taper.
Yeah,
That's the perfect taper for that.
to get it in there.
But how do you do that?
Well, what you were doing with the nut and bolt.
Yeah, I've tried it, but that is not a. There has to be a way of doing this.
Well, what if you ground a little slot in the backside so you can get your tool in there?
You know, that's sort of, yeah. I was thinking about that. I'd hate to do that because,
And you're
you know, the
weakening it.
moment you grind, you destroy not destroy, but you disturb the entry of it. You know, the entry screw.
Yeah.
So now you have to run a tap through it as well.
Right.
But this makes sense that you see that little bit there, that and this taper, the taper actually sort of tells you that should go in first. And that little slot is actually cutting as it goes.
All right. So can you do that with your nut and bolt solution to drive it through?
Now I've tried that. So if you can, as you say, if you could screw it from the back, I think that's going to be the best. But
Screwing right in. We're busy.
oh no, you have to get one loose and the other. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we may all do something here. I'm just going to take it out again. But
Oh, there you go. Done and dusted. No.
let's see if we can do another one. Okay, now we do this little thing. Let me reload this thing.
Yeah. You got 2 in. He thinks he's found the way.
Sort of going in.
Can you cut the hole a bit bigger here so I can get the vacuum in and get all the dirt out?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Great.
So,
Yeah, that's looking good. Look at that.
yeah, so
4 mounting points, just like that.
you obviously want to stay pretty square with it. Oh,
Sorry, Aaron.
Sorry, mate.
Well, that's like the 4th time my camera's run into your head. Look at you. You got this down to a fine art.
I think this is how it's done. I'm not 100% sure, but that's all I can see how you can do it because it's.
You could get a job at the Sling factory putting doors in.
Yeah, maybe. Unfortunately, they can't afford me.
What have you done, Bruce? What'd you do? You modify stuff too?
A nut and bolt in it instead of a stupid pin.
Yeah.
Don't we got to?
So the only thing we want to put it like that, maybe.
Yeah, well, that goes on this one.
Oh, that's yeah, I like that.
One step ahead of you.
You know what you can even do if you really want to make this fail-proof. Right on there,
Yeah, center pocket.
center punch it in.
Yep. I'll lock tight at the center pocket.
Oh shit, he's not going to go anywhere.
Won't go anywhere.
What does the center punch do? Just kind of spread it
Oh,
out?
it just breaks the screw, so you can't, it won't move out of there. So that's a sort of a good way.
Okay. Hey, Bruce, you can get a job at the Sling factory.
Nope.
One's enough?
That'd drive me insane.
That drive you sane?
Here's a lock back there. It's easy when you think you know what you do.
No,
But
you've
yeah.
had experience.
It's sort of, It's
That's a lot bigger than the other one.
no, not really. It's just to get them in there, and and the problem is they are just pushing right on the inside here. So you have to.
Still.
I have to take some of the meat away here
Right.
on the skin, and I.
All done. Sort of. Cut. Screwed in on the right. That's it for today.